Our project entitled Automated Speed and Position Regulation System in Automobile using Fuzzy Logic Controller is now here implemented in a simple robot. The basic theme of our concept is to run the system in the suggested trajectory. In this project, we have used 5 different blocks to control the system. The first block comes the IR modules, which is used to sense the suggested track. The second block comes the driver unit, which is the ULN 2003 driver IC to control the motion of the motors. The third block comes the target board, which is used to produce the control signals. The fourth block is the launch pad to process the control signals. And the fifth block, which is the data link unit, and is the final block is the motor unit to drive the wheels. Now, each and every unit derives the supply separately, and the launch pad alone receives a 5 volt from the USB cable, which can be connected to any laptop. Here, whenever the IR module senses the track, that is the black surface, then the output is produced and it is given to the driver IC. These signals are sensed by the wires connected to the target board, and it generates a signal of 1.8 MHz frequency from the timer A section, and it is given to the launch pad. Now, launch pad becomes the data link unit and produces the control signals for the motor to drive. Now, whenever the IR sensor does not sense any track, then it won't produce any output. So the target board receives 0 signals and only a signal of 1 MHz is produced from the timer B section of the target board, and it is given to the launch pad pin 1.3. Now the pins 1.2 and 1.3 receives a signal of 1.8 MHz and 1 MHz respectively from the target board. The processed output from the target board is being given to the launch pad, and the launch pad produces the 2 outputs, which are the control signals to run the motor, which is respectively given to the IC, and these 2 outputs are taken to the motors. Now the output motors are given to the wheels. Now whenever the motor receives the signals, the wheels are driven. The program for the generation of the signals and the transmission of the signals are written using the software language in IAR workbench. Now let us see the demonstration of the project. The module is taking the black information and it is taken to the target board. The target board produces a signal of 1.8 MHz from the timer A section, and it is given to the launch pad. Now the launch pad is producing 2 control signals and it is given to the motor units. So whenever I connect a supply to the motor, the wheels are rotated so that the motor now can run in a suggested track. This happens only when the IR module senses the current. Thus, we conclude by saying that the bot runs one and only when it senses the track, and hence when it does not sense the track, it won't produce any rotatory motion. Thank you.